Bitcoin is once again testing resistance levels, but this time testing all-time high resistance levels, $103,000, $104,000 per coin. And if it breaks through, we could be testing all-time highs in a matter of minutes. Guys, if you take a look at the chart right here, you can see that Bitcoin at 103.4 is testing over the last 3 days, this $104,000 level, which is the all-time high resistance. Only one day wicking up above. And if you read the news articles floating around about Bitcoin right now, look at this. Crypto suddenly braced for a huge China earthquake. Is $1 million Bitcoin price predicted to flip gold? This is Forbes talking about this. Guys, Bitcoin could go to $1 million per coin flipping gold. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, we have got some beautiful price predictions pouring in for Bitcoin right now. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but basically it boils down to now, as traders brace for a $10 trillion Wall Street game changer, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell has been warned that a $2.5 trillion avalanche is suddenly headed for the US dollar that could help the price of Bitcoin rocket towards gold's $20 trillion market capitalization. Now, it goes on to say, and there's a lot more details in it, but we continue to believe the risks for investors being blindsided by such a nonlinear sell-off in the dollar continue to rise. And as the dollar weakens, Bitcoin would gain in value. It says Stephen Jen, Chief Executive and Co-Chief Investment Officer of Horizon SLJ Capital, and economist Joanna Freer, warned in a note by MarketWatch and pointed the recent sudden spike in value of the Taiwan dollar and other Asian currencies that they warn could prelude a dollar sell-off. Now look, I don't think that a dollar sell-off is necessarily going to be good, but anything compared to the dollar, right? Bitcoin versus the dollar. Bitcoin would rise in value if the dollar is falling in value. And with that being said, Bitcoin could easily push through this all-time high level of resistance and skyrocket to levels we have never seen before. If that happens, yeah, sure, buying Bitcoin would be amazing. But buying Bitcoin Bull not only would give you the increase in Bitcoin Bull value, it's going to give you free Bitcoin as well. And a matter of fact, a lot of free Bitcoin if it goes to $1 million per coin. Now, in the next 1 day and 17 hours, the price of Bitcoin Bull is going to rise. It's currently priced at 0.2505 cents, and you guys can buy with crypto or buy with card. Now, I like to connect via Best Wallet. All you gotta do is click on this right here and scan this QR code that pops up on the screen with the Best Wallet on your phone. Now, if you guys don't have Best Wallet, I got a free link for you down in the description. 4.3 stars, hundreds of thousands of downloads. Everybody seems to love Best Wallet. And check this out. If you own Bitcoin Bull in your Best Wallet, you will receive free Bitcoin as Bitcoin passes these price levels. $100,000, pre-sale begins. We're already there. $125, they're going to burn Bitcoin Bull tokens. $150, you get free Bitcoin. $175, more burns. $200, more free Bitcoin. $225, more burns. $250, more free Bitcoin Bull airdrop to your wallet. And guys, if Bitcoin's on its way to $1 million per coin, as per Forbes, we are going to hit these airdrops here, and people are going to be making a ton of money. The only question that we have to ask ourselves is, are we going to be participating? Now, I've already answered the question for myself. I have bought into Bitcoin Bull. I'm excited about this one. Why? I'm excited about Bitcoin, right? I believe that Bitcoin is moving higher. I believe that we will see all-time highs. I believe we're going to see gains. I believe we're going to see a lot of money be made by people that are willing to invest. And I'm willing to invest. Now, if you guys do want the free Bitcoin, you have to understand that you have to buy during the ICO. It says, can I really earn free Bitcoin? It says the amount will be weighted according to the number of Bitcoin Bull tokens that you bought during the community sale. So please pay attention to that. I want to know one thing and one thing only. Down in the comments below, let me know if you guys are interested in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Bull. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.